Beer tubers, welcome back to another episode of Maxwell Starr's Beer Reviews. Tonight we're going to take a look at a beer that was generously sent to me by Ed Woods from Ontario for my Secret Santa beer mail. We're going to take a look at the original Brock Street Brewing Company's Porter. 5.1% ABV. Enjoy Brock Street responsibly. I think this stuff comes from Whitby, Ontario. Yep. Unit 3, 1501 Hopkins Street, Unit 3, Whitby, Ontario. It says, a pure, all-natural, small-batch beer. Our Brock Street Porter is brewed using only 4 ingredients: water, barley, hops, and yeast. And it's got tasting notes, which I'm not going to read. So, let's crack this beer open. So yeah, this is part of the... I wanted to get to this one first, because when I first opened up the box, in the neck, it actually looked like it had some foam in here that, would kind of indicate maybe it's infected. I just got this a week ago, so I want to make sure that I get to it fairly quickly before, if it does turn, or if it's starting to turn, that I get it as fresh as possible. I don't always do that. That's why you probably never see a Yale Brewing Sasquatch Stout review on this channel, because it keeps fucking turning. Or various rare bird pale ales, or whatever, I don't know. Rare bird beers. So, yeah, Whitby, Ontario, I'm very thankful for Ed for sending this one over my way. This is actually really awesome. I probably would have loved to have shared this with, like, the Sith or something who would have really enjoyed it, but can't share them all. Besides, we need to get together for reviews more often for that to happen. Pour that into my Sam Adams glass. Ooh. Looks pretty. Jeez, that looks good. Plenty left in the bottle. Look at that. You look at that glass right there. Sexy glass. Sam Adams glass. Then you look at the bottle. There's a shit ton of beer left in here. That's a big one. What is that? A 750 or 650? Bigger than your average bottle at least. Cool. So. Wow. That's a nice looking beer. Nice tan Mocha head. Dark appearance, of course. A little bit of ruby red coming around the edges. Some red tones. Looks like your typical porter. Let's give it a sniff. I'm not getting a lot. There's a little bit of, a little hint of chocolate. Maybe a touch of toasted bread. A little bit of, well, it's bordering on some kind of fruit, but it's indiscernible. I'm trying to figure out what that is. It's almost like I want to say the flesh of an apple, but it doesn't have that apple-ish smell. It's almost just like some kind of indiscriminate fruit bordering on toast. Interesting. Oh, I'm not getting really a very strong scent off of this one, but from what I get, it smells okay. And when I look at that, holy cow, look at that. It's hard to see, but let's take a look at that lacing here. Look at that. It's sticking to the sides. Whew. Sexy looking. Alright, give it a taste. Ooh. It's a little bit chocolatey, a little bit of roasted finish, a touch earthy. Not watery, but it still has a fairly light body for a porter. Lighter than the Innocente. Innocente charcoal porter. It's lighter than that. Light on the tip of the tongue. It almost washes away like it is water. Kind of sticks in the back of the throat with that earthy and roasted bitterness. It kind of gives it the impression that it was a thicker beer you were drinking. All the while not seeming too thick. There's a little bit of tartness in the roof of the mouth and on the edges of the tongue, lingering down towards the back. It's not like a sour tartness, but it's close. It's kind of got this, like a fruit zest or something. Zest kind of makes it sound accurate, because that makes it sound like, oh, lemon rind or something, but it's almost tangy. And that's probably coming from the roast. It's very, it's roasty without being overdone. It's thin and light without being too watery. With a nice coffee and chocolate finish in the front of the mouth. That's not bad. I'm enjoying that. It's not a bad porter. I would drink that again. Not what I consider my favorite, but as far as, you know, a good porter, spot on. Yeah, why not? I give that a 3.5. 3.5 out of 5. Middle of the road. Definitely better than an average beer. As far as porters go, it's kind of, you know, it's there. I've had better. I've had much worse. I like it. I'd recommend trying it if you see it. I'm liking that roasted chocolate finish. That almost makes you. It really makes you want to go for another sip. Cool. So 3.5 out of 5 for Brock Street's porter. Thanks, Ed, for sending that beer to me. I really appreciate that. Can't wait to get to the other ones you sent me. I wanted to make sure that I drink this one first before it turned. And I'm glad I have gotten to it without it going bad. So, Brock Street Porter. Thanks for watching, and we will talk to you folks later. Cheers.